Did you know that you don't actually have to make things happen? You see, you don't actually have to force reality to work. Now, excuse me, guys, I really don't want to point the camera at my face, so you can just listen to me. But you can see my face once in a while, but I'm not going to be doing that much this video. In this video, we're going to be talking about how in life, it's possible for you to move into what's sort of like a flow state, where things just kind of happen automatically. And you don't have to try that hard for things to work. You can sort of like be in the right place at the right time. It's almost like you're allowing reality to move you. This is very pleasurable. It's very relaxing. It's extremely practical, actually. Most of the problems that you experience in your life come from you sticking your hands in there and trying to make things work, being too forceful. A little bit too needy. A little bit too attached to what you want the outcome to be. Yeah. A little bit too stuck in your mind. There's a gold sparkler up there. You see that? Isn't that so cool? I wonder how it got up there. Yeah. So it's possible for a human being to completely surrender. To give up. Oh, I want to keep walking. Sat down for a second. Walking is actually feeling better. So most of your life is actually you just in this sort of state of consciousness of just forcing everything to happen, and you need to pay attention on a micro level, right? So on the micro level, you have a lot of habitual ways of doing things. Like, it actually starts like from the second you get out of bed in the morning. You got to ask yourself, like, how am I getting out of bed? Like, usually, like, You forced yourself to wake up because there's a specific place you need to be or whatever it is. So instantly, right from the beginning, you're really attached to the outcome, and you're very afraid that if you don't, if you just let your body wake up when it wants to, then your life is going to fall apart. Now, already, see, we're reaching obstacles of like, but Adam, isn't this like impractical? To just surrender and kind of allow life to be lived through me? Wow, these are some nice flowers here. Look, there's a bee. Yeah, he's got a lot of places to be. A very busy bee. Busy bee. Doing a lot of busy things. So I'm not saying you need to like skip all your obligations. But you know what? I want to actually open your mind up to a new possibility, a new way of living. It's different from the way you've been living. It doesn't require so much effort and forcing. It's almost like a perpetual trust fall. It requires you to trust your body, to know what to do. So, how do I even communicate? By the way, guys, just wanted to let you know, I'm sober in this video. I'm actually very sober. Yeah. I'm sober. What I did was I just kind of laid down on the grass. That's what I wanted to do. And I just gave up completely. Just completely give up. And now I'm here. Wow, that's fucking nice. This seems to be working. Because this is exactly where I want to be right now on Earth. So this whole practicality thing of like, but Adam, like practically speaking, I'm not going to get the things that I want if I just surrender and allow life to move through me. Well, I want to be here. So it's working very well, and I've been kind of living this way for a while. So what am I really saying? I'm trying to give you a couple practical tips. The first thing that I think is very important is having some sort of practice or some sort of way where you give yourself time in the day to give up completely. So this can be done by like going into a room, closing the door, and just lying on the floor. I find breath meditation to be extremely helpful for me. Very, very, very helpful, as a matter of fact. Yeah. Without breath meditation and walking meditation, it would be difficult for me. But it doesn't have to be. It's just there's certain things that I use. I think I'm gonna have to make another video, or I don't know. Maybe I'll share a link in the description where I have this old video I made where I haven't uploaded it because I'm kind of embarrassed about the way it came out. But at the end of the day, it still it shows you how to do walking meditation, and also, yeah, breath meditation is pretty straightforward. I don't think I'll talk about it in another video, but you don't even need to do that. It's very important you understand. You don't really need to do that. It is helpful. But you need to give yourself time throughout the day to give up completely. So that means, like, stop trying to make things happen. Okay? So you'll notice very quickly when you do some sort of meditation or when you give up completely, you'll notice that, like, sometimes you get lost in a thought story and then you move in a sort of forceful way. It's very unconscious, like the way you move your arms, or the way you adjust your position, or the way you breathe. It's not natural. It's like you're needing an outcome. Like you're really attached to reality. You're attached to a bunch of stuff. Really attached. So a good way to loosen that attachment a little bit is to bring your attention into your body. And you can just do it very gently, like noticing your body already has attention in it. Your body already is paying attention to itself. You don't need to, like, force it too much, like it already exists. So just noticing the body. And letting it be the way it is right now. if it feels natural to like adjust slightly, it's okay. You don't need to force yourself to stay perfectly still. You're not a rock. You're a living being. Yeah, you don't really need all that attachment. So you give yourself time in the day to be with yourself as you want to be. And in the beginning, there is, I think, there is an element of disciplining the mind, but what it means essentially is like letting go of the mind's tendency to like convince you to like do things that you don't actually want to do right now. Like really allow the body to decide what happens. So check in with your attention. Are you moving from your mind, or are you doing what feels good in your body? I think I should eat these. Yeah, this is definitely not poisonous. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I'm just kidding. It's probably poisonous. Yeah, so I think the key is to get yourself to a place where you can give up completely. Meditation is helpful. I do have some guided meditations on my channel. There's a surrender meditation. I'll leave it in the description. I'll make some more as well, because you know me, I'm a busy bee, always working. I'm just kidding. I really don't do anything, guys. What's he doing? Oh, okay. Look how smart he is. Like, come on. Who made him? Did you make him? Question for you. Did you make this bee? Did you make it happen? Did you make that bee happen, or did that bee just kind of happen on its own? Did you make your body happen? I have to pee right now, guys. I don't know if I should leave this in. Should I leave it in? You know what? I'm gonna leave it in. you can, the rivers are flowing. Very nice reality here. I don't know. I didn't know this place existed before I started filming. I've never been here before, like to this exact spot, and it's like the perfect spot. And it's almost like when you just follow what your body does, it works, and you don't need it to like work out. You just let it work out, like relax. Yeah, so you give up completely, totally, utter surrender. Even surrender the need to like meditate. But that also doesn't mean don't meditate. Just kind of like give up. But Adam, I can't give up. Okay, that's fine too. Give up the need to give up. Why do you need to give up so much? Just give it up. But Adam, you don't understand. I can't give up. Okay, so give up then. Give up trying to give up and just give up. Give up. It's very interesting. Give up. Give to what is above you. Give yourself to what is above you. It takes practice, guys. For me, I don't think it would be possible without some sort of meditation practice. Maybe that's not true for you, but my highest excitement has brought me to certain meditation practices, certain retreats, certain teachers. So my intuition has brought me to the practices that I need to do and to work with in order to bring my attention more clearly into the body. Just I personally have done walking meditation for thousands of hours, along with sitting as well. But again, you don't need to like wait a long time to just like be present, okay? I want you to figure out why that doesn't work. Yeah. So essentially, the mind's habit is to just force things and to be afraid and attached and needy, to need certain things to happen. So what I'm saying in this video is you need to give yourself time each day to not need things to happen. So as I was preparing for this video, which was just like giving up, that's my preparation, like lying on the grass, moving my body in whatever way is not forced. It's key. It's what I'm trying to say in this video. Not forcing is what I'm trying to get across here. Non-aggression, gentleness. So during my preparation, I had to tell myself I'm not making a video. There is no video. Like I don't need to ever make a video ever again. I don't need to do anything really. Nothing is needed for me to do. Even, people get scared because they have debt. Well, Adam, no, you don't understand. I have debt. It's compounding. I need to fucking do a lot of stuff to get out of it. I've had debt too in the past, and recently I've become debt free by not worrying about it. It's like a really weird paradox. It's like I just I just said fuck it. I'll just have debt. I don't care. It's not a big deal. I don't need to let it run my life. I can just live as if I don't have debt. And then in this weird way, it worked so that my videos have been attracting a lot of great clients who are perfectly aligned to work with me, that I love working with. So that has helped me to get out of debt. But the point is that I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I could have $1 million worth of debt. What does that even mean? Think about it. What does that mean? You have debt. You have $1 million worth of debt. Okay, so what's gonna happen? I swear you could just go buy a tent, just go fucking live in a mountain somewhere. I'm trying to say you don't need to be so attached to these things. They can work. Yet realistically, if you had $1 million of debt, the only thing you can do is just pay 20% of your income for the rest of your life. That's what most payment plans do. Most financial advisors for people getting out of debt. It's just I don't know what they do, but I've studied some finance stuff, and they just say yeah, you just got to work with your creditor and say, listen, I can't pay you any more than 20% of my income, so because then I'm gonna starve to death. So I'll do the best I can, Yeah, so it's obviously not a finance lesson today, but the point that I'm trying to make is people make it like a life or death thing. Like, oh my God, I have debt now. I need to just be a fucking indentured slave for the rest of my life to do all this shit I don't want to do. That's what I'm trying to describe to you, is that you don't need to do all this shit that you don't want to do. You can relax. You can give up. You can have fun. You're free to chill out. It's a Thursday afternoon right now, guys, and this is my job. Just letting, I chill out and I share. It works for me. Now, again, the way your surrender will flow you to your life, your dream life, or whatever it is, it's different. It looks different. Don't do what I'm doing. Just take the principle I'm sharing with you. Don't do the exact thing that I'm doing. That's not the point. The point is to surrender and let things happen through you. Right? Give up so you can start in your hour-long session that you give yourself throughout the day, or however, at least an hour is a good idea. Pay close attention to like the way you move your body. Are you moving forcefully? Are you, like, let's say you're lying on the ground and now you get the impulse to get up. How do you get up? Do you just like lurch your head forward and get up the way you've always gotten up in this sort of unconscious way? Or do you gently allow your body to teach you how it wants to get up? Slowly, there's no rush. Slow down, please. Like way down, like times 30. Times 100, realistically. Slow down. Pay attention to the transition moments when you're transitioning between standing and sitting. When you're transitioning between sitting and standing, or sitting and lying down, don't just change positions so quickly. Be there in between the whole movement of moving from standing, and then as we're sitting, look, I'm leaning now, look, lowering. All right, leaning forward. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, now I'm moving to my right. You're shifting. Nope, there goes the hand. Placing. Oh, okay. Placing. Okay. Oh, very interesting. Okay, moving still. All right. There we go. See, there was a lot to learn there. I learned a lot. It's so important because what I just showed you is training your mind to not leap after the destination, but to enjoy the journey. It starts in the little moments. Everyone says as a platitude, like, enjoy the journey, don't worry about the destination. Okay, but realistically, when you actually look at your mind, all you're doing is thinking about the destination. You don't give a fuck about the journey. You're just like, you just rush to the next moment, the future moment, the future moment, the future moment. You go after it in a forceful way. So what I'm saying is stop needing the destination, number one. And when you give up all desire for all destinations of all kinds, and you slow down your mind by applying moment-to-moment mindfulness, which is just one training that I use. I think it's really good. You should try it out for yourself. Go to a retreat or something. Like get some practice under your belt. Just slowing the mind down, being mindful, can be very helpful for you. Again, it doesn't have to be a retreat. It doesn't have to be the exact thing that I'm saying, but the principle is what matters here. Be gentle. Be detached. Follow the flow and have fun. All right? If there's something that you'd like my personal help with, I do help my clients with their meditation. And I work with a small group, and we have chats every week. This is very important for helping you to align your life in a way that feels right for you, that feels like you're aligned with what's passionate for you, what is exciting for you, what's fun for you, what's real for you. It's different for everyone. Everyone has different personality types and different desires and different ways of manifesting. So if you want my personal help with seeing how we can help you to align your life in a more conscious way, to be supported by your passion, which again is not this conceptual idea of like, I make money with my passion, you know, like, oh, make a course. Like, it's not a conceptual thing. It's a moment-to-moment thing. Like, on a moment-to-moment basis, do you feel like the flow of your natural being is going to support you to create the life experiences that are fun and that you want? So it's not this like, make money from your passion, buy my course. It's not like that. It's more so, it's a way of existing where things align for you, and you can benefit from some extra help. Otherwise, if not, you just keep watching my videos as well, and I'm gonna try my best to keep sharing these ideas with you for free because it's fun. So subscribe to my channel. You can watch this other video here. If you were interested in being part of my inner circle, you can just book a call in the description box. There's a couple questions that you answer, and you just chat with me, and we'll just see what you're up to and if you could use my help or not, how much it costs and how it looks, the practicality and all that stuff. All right. Wow, this video actually exists. That's so interesting. How did that happen? What a weird YouTube video.